What's up, guys? Fred here, and today we're going to review a website, a startup called lumalanguage.com. And so, what they do is they help you to they help you to learn language in a different and a unique way using social media. So anyway, we're going to do a UX/UI review of the landing page and see what's wrong, what's right here, and how they can improve. So the first thing that I see as soon as I load their page, we have here empty space on the top of the website, and that looks kind of weird because I don't even see the main buttons, which is obviously wrong. Like when I open the website, I need to see the action call to action buttons and the main content. I don't need to see here so much empty space. So I don't know what is going on here, why the person who was creating this site didn't notice this. But anyway, in general, if I scroll a little bit down, this is what I was supposed to see when I just loaded the page. And it kind of looks cool. I really like these images here. I like the logo. I think the text, like, it's large, it's really large, but at the same time it looks pretty cool. I like the design in general. Now, another problem that I noticed here is these buttons, and the problem is that there's a thing in design, basically, which is called the responsiveness of the system, and that means that whenever I hover over an object, it should tell me that I'm doing something. So that means that, for example, when I hover over get started, the button should somehow tell me that, oh, I'm actually on top of this button. So it should change the color, make the blue a little bit darker, maybe. That is the standard way how they show the interaction, basically making the button a little bit darker. The same goes to sign in. Maybe the color of sign in could change as soon as I, put my mouse on the button to indicate to the user that, okay, you're about to click this. So that's actually very important, and that actually does increase call to action clicks. So basically that will increase the number of people who would click on these buttons, because as soon as they put their mouse on these buttons, it will tell them that, hey, something has changed and maybe you should click on this. Now, when I continue scrolling, another mistake that I found here is when I click here, it goes up instead of down. So yeah, that's weird, but that's probably just an error. Now, when we come here, so here, this actually looks pretty nice. I mean, Luma lights away, and then it tells us, some of the unique specifics about this product, and gives us some nice screenshots. So the design is in general very simple and straightforward, which is nice. But I found here a problem. And so here it tells explore language like you explore the world, right? Learn the first 1,000 words of language 10x faster. But then here, it actually talks about French language. French content on YouTube, TikTok, and Spotify is one of the best ways to learn. And the question is this specifically for French, or is this for all languages? Like, what is going on here? So that's very important, because when someone opens your website, you need to target the specific persons that you need. If you need people who are going to learn French, then you need to tell here exactly learn French like you never before. So for something like that. If you are not if you're not targeting French specifically, if you're targeting all languages, then you should change this here and just make this appropriate for all languages, basically. This looks nice, and here we have some success stories and another get started button. So it's good that we have here another get started button, so that we always need to have at least two, one on the top and one at the bottom. But also this button, the same problem, when I hover over the button, the color of the button doesn't change, which is bad. But that's not the only problem that I see here. The problem that I see here is that the landing page didn't tell me enough exactly how this product works. I mean, it had here some points, like 80% of spoken communication comes from 1,000 words, and then social media is one of the best ways to learn the most important 1,000 words with 10x faster. But it doesn't tell me how exactly is this product going to help me to learn 10x faster. I mean, I see here some screenshots, but that's not enough. So that's why after this, I would expect some like steps. Oh, first you do this, and you do this, or some features that this product has, or even better, if there's just a simple tutorial video, how I can use this product to help me, that would also be enough. So that's actually a big issue, and that could be one of the biggest reasons why this landing page could lose customers. So now let's try to click get started and see what happens here. So when we come to get started, and here we also have a few problems. So the first problem that I noticed is that sign up with Google button is not visible enough. What I mean by that is that the background here is light gray, and then sign up with Google is just white. And that is actually bad because the contrast between them is not that high. So we have here so much content, and that's why the button can actually get lost inside of this content. It would be much better if the background was some kind of dark color, maybe this type of blue that they have as their logo, and then this button would be white, and then the button would be actually much better visible, because white on blue is better visible than white on light gray. And the second comment that I have here is this back button. I don't think it's necessary. I think it's actually distracting from the main actions that you want the user to do, and you want your user to actually sign up, right? So that's why you don't need to have here this back button. If someone wants to go back, they can always just click back on their browser and go back, right? So this is just like when I open the website, I need to be focused here. But when I open it, like with the side of my eye, I see that something else is happening here, and this is distracting me. Like, why do you have here this button? I should be focused here. And this, my friends, is all regarding this landing page. So now, if you want me to review your landing page or a design that you did in general, just go to hassle and underline E at Twitter, message me, send me your project. I will be happy to help you. And also in the last 3 years, I have been mentoring actually starting like UX/UI designers. I've been helping them to get better jobs, to improve their portfolio. So if that's something you're interested as well, then just message me on Twitter or my email. See you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe not to miss next UX/UI reviews. Bye bye.